But yeah, you know, a topic that we were supposed to touch on.
Wait, we start back already?
Your camera's rolling, right?
I'll give you an introduction, Nadia.
Introduction for what you can just edit in. And we're back with me, Nadia Phillips, and the amazing Sharia Norris.
Much better. No, if it's cute then.
Yeah. Okay, remember to like the page, share the videos. This is the first episode, and the first episode of many.
Yeah.
Many to come. We're going to be bringing in guests, and we're going to be talking and, you know, just getting some more insight on the topics that we like and we passionate about.
Yeah. Please weigh in heavily in the comment section.
Yes, comment.
I promise I will not be responding with expletives.
Yes, that's the clause that we have. Okay? Can't be trusted. Cannot be trusted here. Cannot be trusted.
I will have an open mind to the comments. Just understand that don't pull the dragon tail.
Listen, don't trigger this woman. Let sleeping dogs lie, yeah? Good.
Respect me and I respect you.
You see the video with the police jeeps in Eden Lodge?
Girl, out with me.
You come from Eden Lodge?
I'm from both them parts.
I told you from Ivy.
I raised up in Ivy.
Oh, but you live in Eden Lodge a little bit too?
Out them parts. Yeah, girl.
Wow. Why 29 jeeps? Because that was the unofficial count. Mm-hmm. Because you had a ring. Maybe you watch the video, you see them just. Why 29 jeeps? What type of? Because you know me, I went convent.
Fair enough.
I grew up in Regency Park, that Atlantic shows.
Fair enough.
Like straight, I keeping it real.
Fair enough.
Why 29 jeeps for that store neighborhood?
It is the neighborhood that it is. I feel like it's not just Eden Lodge that 29 police jeeps should be in.
Yeah.
It's a twofold for me because, you know, I'm from out them parts. I know the men and dated a few of them. So I just hoping the boy ain't dead.
I ain't gonna put on a black dress.
You understand? I was like, Lord, I was like, oh, he good. Nobody get carried. Lord, they carried my man from out there, you know. I will large y'all, but I think they know who we're talking about. Yeah.
Let me so, cheese head.
So that's one side of it. But with the upsurge in crime, I am happy to see police jeeps in any neighborhood, even the bougie ones. I am happy because yes, I understand we got different levels of crime. I feel like a lot of shootings and the killings are related, maybe gang and drug related. I don't be so bothered about them there. I feel like, you know, them handling them community themselves.
Right.
But the ones that spill over to innocent people.
Like the lady the other day at the ATM.
Right. That is what makes me feel good that the police boat.
Now that you mention it, the vicinity is very close.
Very close to Black Rock.
Anybody could weigh in, again, comment. But the police jeeps were, you think, connected to the investigations in that murder?
I don't know.
Because it's close to Black Rock for real, now that you mention it.
I don't know.
And 29 jeeps and 4 bike men.
So
and they got hold the jeeps and were walking through the neighborhoods and things too, you know?
Right.
I never seen nothing like that. That looked like...
thought it was beautiful.
It looked curfew-ish. It looked like we can be getting a curfew. Yeah, B.
I was a ghetto youth myself. And it
was... Say it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And it's unfortunate that the real, you know, the black men... Not all black men are criminals, right? Because like any other day, I could be down there smoking weed too. And they do with a carry me low too. You know what I mean? But I'm not a criminal. So we can't just paint all men that's laying on the block or look a certain way as criminals.
Right.
And as I said, they got the two levels of criminals. If them dealing with them gang thing, you know, to some degree that them thing. But the foolish fucking idiots that gang and killing innocent people. I want the police carrying away though. I want them actually kill them on the spot. That's how I feel about them. So let me make that distinction again. The people who killing one another or whatever, they got the little gang turf wars or whatever. That one a thing.
But it can't so because look at how this man was shooting. He didn't shoot him at the woman and they ended up now getting in care and
last year Mother's Day.
She wasn't getting shoot at?
Yeah.
So sometimes these men could be ganging it out.
Fair enough.
And saying straight.
Fair enough.
So like,
fair
I got mixed feelings seeing that visual of the police walking through the neighborhood, though. That was scary for me because to me that marks the sign of the times in Barbados. I can't believe that we get here then. It's how I feel. Yes, it may be necessary, yes, to you because you got that experience to a living down there. So it's like, yes, finally, some form of law or control for these fucking idiots that out here doing cunt. I get that. But to me, it's like, I see them starting like Venezuela,
Jamaica.
Trinidad when they had a state of emergency.
Right.
Like places that bad. How we get here?
We bad though. We bad, Nadia. Barbados, we are bad. We are a crime-ridden nation. Sorry to break it to you. And it's not, no, it ever since. From the time you got people robbing and killing innocent people, you bad though. Tourists coming about here and getting robbed and killed though.
And we don't hear much about it, you know.
Okay.
A lot of it is get hush
Because they don't want we to hear, because they want the tourists to come about here still
Right.
and not affect the little sector they got.
Right.
It's all, you know, anyhow.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, let me eat my cheese for that. But it's disheartening from both sides. Like, I don't want the black men to feel no, you know, I don't want to go hide and do things, no. I'm talking about black men. I'm talking about criminals. Again, every man that you sleep on the block is not a criminal. Because he smoked weed doesn't make him a criminal. I used to lay on blocks too, right? But there are the criminals, and they're the criminals who attacking innocent people, and I feel like they should be killed on the spot.
With what you are saying, it just came to a thought. Everybody on the block ain't criminals. As it pertains to aggravated shit, like assault and robbery, but it can be criminals as it pertains to probably smoking a spliff.
Is a criminal too.
We's all criminals.
Lock me up.
Don't you think that the government will make the forces job, the law force job, a lot easier if they were to decriminalize marijuana? That way now, when I like what game it is saying
Go on,
that.
Nadia. Open
That
up.
way now, you can properly take the forces to look at the real criminals
The
you're
real
talking about.
criminals about there.
The people who killing and raping and
Yes.
assaulting
Yes.
and da-da-da-da-da,
Yes.
robbing and whatnot.
Yes.
Because when it's so preoccupied with the man that got sent twist up burning,
Man, that got
and a
no
lot of that force
feeling
now,
here.
that you when you're walking or you gotta pull up, because what they're doing now is they're associating that with the bigger things. So if anytime you're smoking a spliff, you probably know where the guns are.
Yeah, you probably shoot that body at the
So you,
ATM.
or you smoking a spliff, you probably know where that stolen going, or whatever the case is. Which we already recognize is futile, because just because you smoke a spliff don't mean that you're doing the other things.
Right.
I think that this will make the people work a lot easier. Cause when you see the man on sitting up on his stoop,
You don't gotta run.
and he smoking his spliff, he ain't really no object and no concern unless it was something else.
Else that he's running for. I agree with you 100%.
So if somebody is suspicious only because he's smoking a
weed.
spliff, why you don't take away that suspicion now and then start to look for other
Who
things?
really running and what he running
Because the rate that we getting at in Barbados, every fucking body gonna look suspicious to one another.
for? It's true. It's true. It's true.
Everybody gonna look suspicious if that is what you're gonna be using as a gauge for crime or as a my help me.
A gauge for crime, that was perfect.
Okay. Decriminalizing marijuana. Let the people have at least a little gram or something. That way now the force could really look for the real crime perpetrators.
Yeah.
I think it is time that we stop seeing the use of marijuana as a crime. Decriminalize it. I ain't saying legalize it.
We
because
can't
the
open that can
two-
of words. We gotta put that
The
down.
two words are very, very different.
Put that
So
down.
it's decriminalization versus
Legalizing.
right.
That was a good conversation to have.
No, like that's a real fucking word to write fast. You gotta take your time and make sure. Versus legalization. I don't know if I want legalization. I can be very real.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we can
don't kill me,
discuss that.
peoples.
No, but when we discuss it, they will understand why. So we can
because
come
it's
back to
just
that.
so much that word entails. But I think that decriminalization could dare.
So a man can smoke a spliff on the block outside the house. You know what I mean? And not have to run from the police.
Not to mention too, you're on remand now with rapists
Yes.
and killers and all. Killers getting bail and thing. Could dare a man with a little half a spliff remand now.
It's foolishness. It is foolishness.
I think that when it would focus and centralize and figure out the ills of the community a lot easier if you were to take away something that is really and truly not a problem. You're making a problem out of something that is not a problem.
And I like how you say that it would ease the police force a lot.
A lot. To know really tune in on, because obviously now, if you got 10 men in a room smoking, and you got 2 men in that room that toting guns, and now rob somewhere or something. But by the time you walk in your room, the spliff is something that is supposed to be an alarm.
So everybody.
So all you looking at is take that away for a second. You might now start to use your like detective investigative brain now to say, well, that man pants sagging a little different than that man there, you know. Because you ain't worried about the spliff. You can see, well, you know, that back pocket printing out different, or he holding any crutches. So you can start to tune into other things now that can bring you closer to the real problem.
Right.
Not just the casual man that's smoking a spliff.
I agree with you.
That makes sense, people?
100%.
I try to articulate it. I'm a big scholar and I like that, but
100%. I agree with you.
So 29 caught jeeps in Eden Lodge. I don't know if that was overkill.
No.
You think that it's still good to have that presence and shake up the place a little bit?
Yeah. And not shake it up for the weed. Shake it up for the gun violence. Because it's really out of fucking control. That hurt me. The man down Baxter's Road, the shop owner who get robbed and killed, that hurt me. I hate when the woman that you call, you know, day before Mother's Day, like I picturing that's my mother.
That just in the car, just
driving going for ice cream. That hurt me. That hurt me to my core. So that's why I feel so strongly against those criminals. Like, I don't feel for them. Don't behind them. Kill them on the spot though. Society don't need them. There are fucking nuisances. And what gets me upset is the real gangsters that, they, you know, fighting for the family and thing. When I got these pussy hoes liming on the block with one of those. Them is who one should be taken care of though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I got when I beef one thing for people, but when I got these pussy hoes though, I want to block liming, when I know that man just come and kill somebody, and you can't study that could be you mother next. It's hurt me that when it's let these and the rapists, when it's let the rapists on the fucking block, yeah. That's where it's lose kind of respect. You know what I mean? Like these men laymen on block, somebody gonna know what he doing. You can't have them laymen on the same block as you. I want to be a respected fucking gangster, black man, whatever. You can't got them kind of people laymen with you. I can respect you if you dealing with you turf war. I can respect if you know, you bringing you weed and somebody rob you. I can respect that. But you got fucking rapists laymen on your block too. You got men killing innocent people on your block too.
I think that Barbados is too small for it as well too, which is another scary thing. Like how you talking about still being connected and still being allies with these type of people. Trinidad and Jamaica and these Venezuela, all these other places that I started to tell you this, what Barbados starting to feel like. Got millions of people, you know. Millions of Russell people, you know.
We ain't got millions.
We never got half. We never got half mil. So if something was to happen, as you were saying how they got Jamaica divided, and it's come to Jamaica, and this is the ass of Jamaica here. This is this is
don't go down there.
This is the don't go down here, and this is Montego Bay and thing, you know. If something happened down here now in the gullies and the Gaza, the people that here ain't affected by it, you know.
True.
But Eden Lodge not far from St. Philip. Like it's just a little half hour, 45-minute drive, you know. It's like Barbados is not that big to say it's not going to spill over into my community.
That's the slums.
It's not going to spill over into my backyard. Right now you can see division lines between slums and heights.
Yeah.
You could drive through the Pine and see some big houses and look across and see housing units.
Ashanti. Yeah.
You could drive through the west, like on West Terrace area, what are they saying in some big houses or government houses?
Right.
There's no like no big wasteland dividing the two.
True.
Or you went on this big lot of mountain and hill to say that they ain't gonna ever touch you. This is still your backyard.
True.
You know lodging that far?
It's true.
From nowhere in Barbados, Barbados ain't big. So who's to say it ain't coming to your neighborhood?
Right, and I don't really like people focusing on making Eden Lodge seem like it's the worst. That's why I said this should be in every community. You think all the crimes come out of Eden Lodge? Like, that's stupid to be like, oh, well, it's Eden Lodge, like, how it is downtown. You know, we had all the killings downtown. All the people in town too. No, it can happen in any community.
Yeah.
We got blocks all over Barbados.
All over.
And people should know
All
that. People
over.
should know that. People got to open their eyes and know that.
For quiet ATMs and stuff like that, you know, that's a really dangerous one and you shouldn't be going. I would have to argue then that every ATM is dangerous.
Every ATM. I didn't think that was a dangerous one. I would have gone to that ATM too.
Yeah. They got the ATM out by 6 roads that they would tell you keep from around there at a particular time, yeah? Because the 6 roads man got a reputation, the 6 Philip man got a reputation. But like, so, you know, not safe to do normal thing because underneath the article with the woman when they when they spoke about it, they were giving you tips on
How to
stay
yourself?
safe. Yeah, how to stay safe. And basically what the tips is no, don't go at ATM after 9 p.m. But what the fuck you telling me at all?
But and you could get robbed anytime in the day.
Anytime in the
But they
day.
had one that a man breaking an old woman house in broad daylight though. There's nothing that can protect us, Nadia. There is absolutely nothing.
It made me think about the woman. You remember the woman that had the issue with the other woman that was coming to talk to her while she was going to use the ATM because she's selling colognes or sprays or something like that? You know, she popped up in my head.
Yeah. And she was terrified and she had all rights to be terrified.
But you know how much fire she get? Oh, you looking down on the woman and the woman just making a living and you scoring in. But you know that she got some validity now?
It's true. Not no every sense. There's nothing that could protect us, really. There's no do's and don'ts because it is so widespread. You can't say, oh, the criminals coming from town, so you in St. Andrew, so you safe. They got blocks in St. Andrew, too. It is all over the place. It has to come from the nucleus, the ghetto. The solution has to come from the ghetto. You got to appeal to the people who living in the fucking ghetto because we know what's going on, though. We know what's going on. The people on the blocks know who's shooting who and who killing who, though. So it has to be some appeal to them to be like, okay, what is it that one really wrestle want? What is it going to take for one to stop this?
To stop. Well, I don't think that this NSRL 17.5% to 27%, I don't think that's going to help. I even think this is going to further propel the people to do, like, when people get frustrated, they must do bear jump.
Do real crime. And they're going to target now. Because you see the word bookkeeping be in the slums. But the people in the slums are going to wrestle money. Who they can go for?
Yeah.
Okay. I good, you know. They can come in because they know the brackets.
You made that clear
Rob shit for
years.
You remember I tell you that if the raw egg be like, that's what my students. I'm like, boy, give me back my fork. If I teach you, give me back my purse. Fuck wrong with you. Then come and rob me. I got the money.
You rob it with them. You looking at it because
allegedly.
You fight anything
Allegedly. So we really, you know, and I hate how people just come and look down. This problem affects us all. And these people, these ghetto poor people, they are struggling. Yes, they're fucking up in their own right because they're studying too much materialistic things, but they are struggling. They're not. Nadia, I'm an educated woman, couldn't get a job. They're from the Ivy House in the area, though. It's a ghetto woman. They get a job and they had all the education and there were no opportunities for me. So what about the people who ain't educated, who from the fucking Ivy Housing area too? There are no opportunities for them either.
Yeah.
They got opportunities there, but you gotta legalize the weed though.
No.
So if they really want to stop crime and violence, you remember that advert?
Baby steps.
Crime and violence. If they really want to stop crime and violence, if a lot of these crimes and criminal acts originating out of weed wars and turf wars, and then so wait, if you don't legalize it, let the men make little money. The men trying to survive just like we do. The men can't go and work in chauffeur.
No, this is my thing on the legalization, right? If they legalize the weed, they gotta come down
Now
real.
they talk, we gonna left this to another day. How we get to this?
I am team decriminalization, and you're team legalization.
That's what we gonna argue
do
it?
here on
That's how we
A2D.
gonna argue it.
We agree to disagree. We agree to disagree.